What's up to all my Leos out there? So please make sure to get this book at Amazon.com. The link will be in the description box below as usual. So, so the first couple of cards that I got are the Chariot, the Page of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So for the Leos, you want to move on from a relationship or from someone specifically, whatever relationship it is, romantic, friendship, friends with benefits, business, and they don't want you to move on. So it's something personal to them because they don't want you to move on because of how personally they're taking it. The Page of Swords, they want to, they want to, yeah, there you go. The Page of Swords, they want to try to take your head. The Three of Swords, they heartbroken about this. They're taking it personally. Why? Then the next two cards I come up with is the Death, and then you have the Six of Cups, which is them having to learn to forget about it and not take it personally. But it doesn't matter about the antics that this person's doing. You still leave. You still left. They're coming back to you. They taking this personally. They taking this as an insult. But again, that's their ego. They're taking it personally that you left. You didn't want to deal with them. You know what I mean? You didn't want to deal with them. And the Death is that them coming around back to you, after they tried to do this, to you. It's real twisted. And the thing is that the next two cards that I come up with is the Knight of Wands, and then you had a Judgment. So the Knight of Wands and the Judgment is about how you doing your thing, they walk off, right? You doing your thing, they trying to go ahead and stab you in the back, they getting real violent. So then you go ahead and you move on anyway. Then they come back to you, you know what I mean? And they're coming back to you or whatever, right? With almost like trying to force themselves onto you type of thing. And then you're looking at it for what it is, and you're like, well, what are you really trying to do? You're trying to get me to feel scared, to be obligated to mess with you. Do you know that that's never worked? And the thing is that the next card that I come up with is the Judgment. You know what I mean? They think of you as some sort of possession. They think of you as some sort of object. And the last two cards that I come up with is the Nine of Wands, and then you have the King of Pentacles. And the Nine of Wands and the King of Pentacles is about how you gotta understand that what they are doing essentially is they are in a situation where they are essentially trying to I was just thinking about something. So they are essentially trying to you have to let them know that it's done, and that this isn't going to help, or even if you don't tell them that, they're going to eventually figure that out, because there is nothing that they can really do to get in your way, So what I suggest you do is that if you want to tell them, you can just tell them that, that you're not a possession of theirs, But if you don't want to tell them that, you can just continue on doing your thing, because this person is deranged. You know what I mean? Like, it never ceases. It never ceases to amaze me personally. It never ceases to amaze me how mentally ill someone is, where they think that a person is a possession of theirs. And it's like, you do realize that's what slavery is, right? That's the definition of what slavery is. And it's like they're so far gone, they actually think that they actually perceive there's nothing wrong with that. So it never ceases to amaze me how sick that is. So that's pretty much it for this part of the month. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace.